A country watches. Britons offer their appreciation to Prince Philip. A large number of Britons have paid their very own recognitions for Prince Philip from their homes, nurseries and bars this evening after grievers were advised to avoid the burial service in Windsor in the midst of COVID limitations. Illustrious occasions, especially burial services, ordinarily pull in enormous hordes of well-wishers and fans. Yet friendly removing measures prompted the royal family, the government and police to request that the public watch from home. And Britons took to web-based media to share photographs of their English morning meals, hitting in glasses of effervescent as they accumulated before TVs to say goodbye to the Duke of Edinburgh, 99. Friends likewise assembled in bars, where they remained in grave quietness and raised a beverage to the Duke, while football, rugby and F1 groups noticed a moment of quietness. Pigeons from the Royal Pigeon Racing Association were additionally delivered at the National Memorial Arboretum in Alrewas, Focal, England. The 10 birds address every time of the Duke's life and will be delivered at the same time across the UK. Students and staff from Gordonstoun School likewise cast a wreath into the Moray Firth from the ocean spirit in a recognition for Prince Philip, a previous pupil. Flags have been brought down to half-pole and numerous committees, police powers and different associations will hold a brief quiet with the remainder of the UK at 3 p.m. Groups have likewise begun to accumulate outside Windsor Castle in front of Prince Philip's memorial service regardless of Buckingham Palace's request for grievers to watch from home. Cops tossed a ring of steel around Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle as a high-ready security activity was dispatched to control a great many anticipated well-wishers, as indicated by one official. Channels and waterways encompassing the palace have been scoured for security dangers, and in London all streets around Buckingham Palace have been deterred. Many police, some outfitted, and security officials are on the job. Watches are being completed in parks encompassing the palace and a police helicopter drifts above. Many socially removed grievers have rushed to Windsor this evening in front of the Duke's burial service at St. George's Chapel at 3 p.m. While toward the beginning of today's security, police and the media immeasurably dwarfed General Society and void trains from Waterloo and Paddington folded into Windsor, individuals have now begun to pour in. The help, which will follow an 8-minute parade did by military regiments from the Royal Air Force, Army and Navy, will be gone to by individuals from the Duke's nearby family. On the long walk, where a portion of the display will walk prior to entering the palace entryways, steel boundaries have been put to fence any onlookers in. The early evening daylight implied more individuals could be seen close to Windsor Castle in front of the Duke of Edinburgh's memorial service. A couple of individuals from People in general strolled around with blossoms in their grasp, while others could be seen wearing custom face covers bearing Philip's face. Be that as it may, the quantity of individuals is remarkably lower than the sum seen in past regal occasions due to COVID limitations. Cops riding a horse have been seen strolling through the town while there is an expanded presence of emergency vehicle staff. Many individuals looked as the King's Troop Royal Horse Artillery handled along the long walk up to Windsor Castle at noontime. Many riders, donning dark, gold and red outfits and conveying 3 firearms, rode up to Cambridge Gate where accolades for the Duke have been laid all through the week. Members of General Society have communicated their misery that unique designs for the burial service of the Duke of Edinburgh couldn't continue in Windsor. Inhabitants said the nation was passing up, completely remembering Philip's demise, however lauded the illustrious family for setting a model during the continuous pandemic. Notwithstanding the daylight, not many individuals had accumulated in the town by 11 a.m. on Saturday morning in front of the occasion. However, a constant flow of vacationers, customers and canine walkers passed along the high road. Many equipped police made arrangements on the high road and cleared zones along the long walk up to Cambridge Gate, and the dividers of Windsor Castle. Street signs in the space caution: keep away from all trivial travel and don't accumulate at illustrious homes. However, some visited momentarily to lay accolades for the Duke. Jack Carson, 34, who left pack of blossom said, "I will watch the memorial service from home, however I figured it is ideal to descend toward the beginning of today to lay a few blossoms down." Philip was a fabulous community worker and will be remembered fondly by individuals around here. Another occupant, Ian Mawhinney, 56, said that it had been a dismal few weeks in the town, however that the imperial family were setting a model by restricting numbers at the occasion. I believe it's truly imperative to stamp the occasion. It's been a serious time for the town, he said. Living in Windsor, you understand the amount they accomplish for the local area and the country. You sense the misfortune more here. It's been an extremely serious few weeks. I'm very torn about the actions. I think the nation is passing up something. I think the illustrious family are setting a model. Having a little occasion isn't what they would have needed, however they will adjust in honor, Philip, in their own particular manner. A regal ally has talked about his consternation that groups can't accumulate at Windsor Castle for the Duke of Edinburgh's burial service. Talking outside the notable palace, Professor Chris Imafidon, from Essex, who says he met Philip on a couple of events, said, "I believe it's a shame. There ought to be more individuals here, particularly when there are plans for individuals to get back to football arenas. It's a particularly fair assistance for an extraordinary man. His commitment to aiding common individuals by and large has been gigantic. He has accomplished such a great deal for this country. There ought to be a major public festival of his life. Individuals have been approached not to come, so I figure it will be a tranquil air. I simply feel so miserable." Created by 00 Breaking News. Daily breaking and more news. Please subscribe. See you in a better world.